First opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. Stay tuned for Marlins baseball next. Adam Conley gets the ball for Miami in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Into the box, Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. His career numbers with Adam Conley, just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. He's taken him deep once. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. In his career, Markakis carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summerskill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner. Give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 2-2 now to Markakis. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss there on a good pitch as Markakis is retired for out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Standing in now, number 20, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with 1, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
The 1-0 delivery. Missed with a slider. 2-0 count. The pitch. The count now at 2-1. Freeman stands at second with 2 gone. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
The 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. His career numbers with Adam Conley. He's gone 2 for 8. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. With runners in scoring position this season, Flowers is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Brinson going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. 2 left for Atlanta, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Sean Newcomb will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Stepping in now is the leadoff man, Cameron Maybin, as he'll get us started here in the home half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Here it comes on 1-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And the pitch on 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. Albies brings it in, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I think the focus has to be on Cameron Maybin. Coming into this game, he's among the leaders in the NL in stolen bases, so that tells you enough about this guy's speed. But what it also tells you is he does a pretty good job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard.
Ready now for the Marlins, Martin Prado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-1 misses, ball two. Here's the pitch. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Too high, ball three. One out, nobody on. Full count still. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Up next from Miami, Justin Bour. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently third in the National League in that category.
Come on, Justin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Runner at first here, one man out. Strike two.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number two. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Starlin Castro. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Prado is off at first with two away. Hit on the ground to third. Camargo picks it up cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Stepping in for the Braves, Charlie Culberson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Charlie Culberson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Pitch on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Oh, look at that stop. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. Hey, let's focus on Cameron Maybin in the outfield. One of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport. He's able to cover a ton of ground, gap to gap. I almost feel like he's playing left center to right center. He's not playing center field. He's got it all covered, bailing the other guys out, and not shabby with the offensive tool either.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. His career numbers with Adam Conley. He's gone 3 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Camargo was born in Panama. He's a second-year big leaguer.
Yeah.
The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1. The 1-2 is a called third strike down in the zone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 190 is the batting average coming in. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Two is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Brian Anderson waits on deck. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. hit in the air down the right field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And this is going to be off the wall now for Markakis out there.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Standing in, Brian Anderson, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. The 1-0. Misses down below the knees. Now the 2-0 home. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson. The 1-1 home. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Realmuto at second. Anderson at first with no outs. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And it's not in time. He's safe as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That could be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Into the box now, number 12. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-1. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
The pitcher, Adam Conley, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's set and the pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball two.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Now a bunt attempt here. He tries the bare hand, but can't make the play, and now everybody's safe. Now a bunt attempt here. He tries the bare hand, but can't make the play, and now everybody's safe.
Now batting, center fielder, Cameron Maven.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cameron Maven. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Martin Prado now. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And he falls behind 0-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Swinging a soft liner, but this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin Bohr.
Ready for another chance. Justin Bohr looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Inciarte's there. And that's the third out. So they do strike for two, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We'll go now to the top of the third. Miami's out in front 2-0. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Sean Newcomb. 9-1-2 due up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one. The 1-1 waves and misses for strike number two.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 home. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Nick Markakis. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
The 2-0 on the way is laid off, but in there for strike one. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. We'll see the exciting young shortstop Starlin Castro lead things off when we return. It's the Marlins 2 and the Braves nothing. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. And a fastball just a bit up.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2-0 count. The pitch is a heater in there for a strike. Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. The 3-1. Got his pitch on 3-1, but this is a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. JT Realmuto scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup over the inside corner. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
1 out, nobody on. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. The 2-2. Fly ball out to right field. Markakis has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Brian.
Digging in for his 2nd at bat, Brian Anderson singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. and low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And as we check out our Atlanta Braves leaderboard, you can see that he currently ranks second best on the roster in that category. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, number 20. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. Chopped at the plate. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Up next for Atlanta, catcher.
Riding in once again, Tyler Flowers. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Freeman, the runner at second with 1 away.
Let's go, Marlins!
Fly ball out toward left center field. Number 12 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Settling in now, Charlie Culberson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. One and 1 the count now. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1. They trail things here 2-0. So stepping in, number 12 set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 12.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed up a little high. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder. wind up the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Adam Conley. Has a look, now the pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Now the bunt attempt hits him here, but they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. From the belt, the pitch, got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Let him go!
Here's the 2-1. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. All right, now so time for the Braves Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who are having big-time success at the high levels of the minor leagues. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. Here comes the first pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. Markakis in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Ready once again, Martin Prado. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in once again, Justin Bour trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. From the stretch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Ready with the 0-2. Popped him up. Camargo in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. We played 4 full. The Marlins on top, 3-0. And the next in is Johan Camargo. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Now here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
High in the air out to center field. Maben is under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Hit down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Up around the face. Albies is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Andres Castaneda will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Castaneda.
And he gets ahead 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Anderson is there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Atlanta, number 36, Aaron Lewis.
Here's Starlin Castro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The shortstop, Starlin Castro.
First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Fastball that just misses inside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Here it comes, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. The 3-0 pitch is a called strike on the changeup. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
3-2.
Payoff pitch home. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. As he grounds one briskly to short. Played on the backhand. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Brian.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brian Anderson. He doubled his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is taken, ball 3.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and he misses it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Inciarte on at first, nobody out. In there, and it's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Here's Castro for one. Back to first, and Markakis bounces into a double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. And that one just missed outside.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field, and that is off the wall in right field. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Stepping in now, number 20. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Here it comes on 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
The 1-2 is low and outside for a ball. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in once again, Lewis Brinson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Come on, Marlins.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 12.
Digging in to try it again, number 12. Couple of walks for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Yeah.
2 balls and a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Markakis at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Conley. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Hit down the line at first. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. Miami down in order. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Striding in once again, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Oh-1, here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Charlie Culberson.
Ready for another shot now, Charlie Culberson. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. That's inside. 2-0. The 2-0 is an off-speed pitch called for a strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Sweet.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Up next for Atlanta, third baseman, Johan Camargo.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Junichi Tazawa comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh.
25, Junichi Tazawa.
Digging in the switch hitter, Johan Camargo. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball right side. Throw not in time, but boy, was that a remarkable effort just to get to that thing.
Hey, heck of an effort right there by the first baseman to keep that ball in the infield with a diving stop. Then it becomes a foot race, and you saw that runner get on his horse. He had to beat the pitcher to the bag, and that's exactly what he did.
Stepping in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Albies is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Behind 0-2 now. Runners are at first and third, one away. And he just misses with a curveball. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Third home run for him on the year. And the Braves have drawn even now. It's 3-3.
Yeah, one pitch ago, he was pitching a shutout and feeling pretty good about himself. Then a 3-run bomb to tie it up. That will change your mood pretty quick. We'll see if he can regroup and get out of this inning.
Dansby Swanson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7, Dansby
Swanson. Up and in for ball one. 261 the average coming into action here. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. Here's a fly ball, well hit. On the run is Brinson. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Center fielder, number 11.
Ready once again, Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Just got a piece to the right side. But that one rolls foul. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Braves do pick up 3 on the strength of this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Rex Brothers gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Rex Brothers.
Here's Cameron Maben now. His career history against Rex Brothers: 2 hits in 7 tries.
Cameron Maben.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 home. Here's a fastball looked at for a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Brothers, a native of Tennessee. He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Soft liner towards center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Digging in and looking for more, Martin Prado looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run shot to left center. 4th home run for him on the season, and it's now 5-3.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
Now batting, first baseman.
Into the box now, Justin Bohr, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Inciarte is there, and he has it for the first out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Here's Starlin Castro as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. His career history against Rex Brothers, he's 1 for 2. Still only 1 out in the inning. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. cue shot here out towards short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, captain.
Ready now for the Marlins, JT Realmuto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 5-3 Miami. Nick Wittgren been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 64. Wittgren.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Nick Markakis.
Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting.
In now, number 20. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Mm.
2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. A changeup over the inside corner. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Another full count offering on its way. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead.
Really?
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a 2-run lead. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Severino Gonzalez is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Next for Atlanta.
Into the box, Charlie Culberson. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Row, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2 is a sinker in the dirt.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. Hit in the air down the right field line. Brinson's in pursuit. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ozzie Albies has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1-0 the count. Now the 1-0 is a fastball on the outer third. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Braves on top, 7-5. Peter Moylan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 30, Peter Moylan.
Now in the box, Brian Anderson. And it was quite a turn of events we witnessed in the last half. A lot of runs put up on the board, and we've got a very close game on our hands now. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off.
Get a hit. Come on.
And there's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Moylan, the former Royal, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Culberson is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Right fielder, Lewis Brinson.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses, 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Now the 2-0. Catches the inside part of the plate for a strike. Now the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Number 12 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 7-5. The famous neon lights of Ocean Drive in Miami Beach. Welcome back to baseball on the show. Carlos Perez will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Perez stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates: the time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
The batter, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Stepping in, Nick Markakis. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Inciarte leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a liner. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Arodys Vizcaíno enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Derek Dietrich will be summoned to pinch hit here to start the bottom of the ninth. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. Too low, 1-0. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Now the 1-0. Flips the zone low and outside for a strike. Previously against Vizcaíno, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The 1-1 home. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
He's set, and the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Yep, 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike. Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
3-2, full count. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Martin Prado now.
The last at bat, Nettie B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now the 1-0 is a ball down and away.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Swung on, missed, 2-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking deep.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Miami down to their last strike.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
The 3-2 pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Ready for another chance? Justin Bour, previously against Vizcaíno. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is taken high above the zone.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
The 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
7-5 tonight's final. The Atlanta Braves posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Rex Brothers claims the win out of the pen, his first. Arodys Vizcaíno earns the save out of the bullpen, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.